It's only a couple of days into the expansion, and as you can see by these list of decks on the right, I have been playing a wide variety of different decks. I actually started off playing the standard mid-range Totem Shaman, and hopefully I'll make a deck guide video for that in the near future. I've got a couple of versions of that. I've been trying to play bits of Dragon Mage, as well as Dragon Warrior. I haven't had a chance to play that, but I'm super excited to give that a try in the near future. But the deck that I have been playing today is this Secret Paladin. I've got two versions of it. If this one doesn't work out, I might switch to the other for the second half, but let's take a look. And basically, this new kind of Paladin deck is all built around this new card. It's an epic card from the Grand Tournament expansion called Mysterious Challenger. Basically, it's not a terrible card on its own. It's a 6/6 for 6, but you know, still weaker than things like Sylvanas and various other cards. But its battle cry is incredibly cool. It puts one secret from each of one of each secret that's still in the deck into the battlefield. And what that means is, with all these secrets we've got up here, potentially you could be drawing 3, maybe even 4 secrets when you're playing that card. And this is already, in the early days of the expansion, looking like one of the most imbalanced cards in the game. People are calling it Doctor 6. Obviously that's a reference to Doctor Boom, which is clearly the best 7 mana card in the game, and they're saying, well, this could be the same thing, but at 6 mana. And the great thing is, because it's not a legendary card, you can have 2 of them in your deck. Alright, so what else do we have to go along with that? Well, as you would expect, a whole bunch of secrets. 2 Avengers, 2 Noble Sacrifices, a Redemption, Repentance, and this other cool secret, which is part of the expansion, Competitive Spirit. When your turn starts, give your minions +1/+1. So that's an unusual one in that it activates on your turn. So you've got to be a bit careful how you use that one, but it's super fun so far. And then the idea is that you want lots and lots of sticky minions on the board. Double Argent Squire for that. Haunted Creeper, you're always going to have minions on the board early on. Knife Juggler, just because it's got such synergy with all sorts of things. Double Minibot, 1 Cog Hammer, because you're always going to have something to taunt up. Also gives you a little bit of protection against the other aggro decks. Muster for Battle. And of course, Divine Favour. We've got so many early drops that we can end up running out of cards very quickly. So if you do end up spamming your hand, hopefully you'll pick up a Divine Favour and you can just refill your hand very, very quickly. Had a lot of success with this so far. Other things to note, 1 Silent Knight. It's kind of a nice idea. It's always something to buff up. And Murloc Knight is an interesting card that you might not immediately see why it's in, but because it's not that fantastic if you're playing it on its own on turn 4. Simply a 3/4 for 4 mana. But the idea is that this is more of a mid to late game card. You've probably got other things for spamming out in the early game. You pick this up a bit later on, and you play it along with a hero power. I mean, for example, as a turn 6, you could get this, hero power, and a random Murloc. And it's also just another high threat minion that has to be dealt with really, really fast. Anyway, I'm excited to carry on laddering up with this, and let's see how we get on. So without further ado, let's move up into a bit of laddering. Well, I was stuck at about rank 4 or 5 before the expansion came up, moved up to 3 stars rank 3, so let's see if we can continue to climb the ladder with a Secret Paladin deck. It's, so far I'm really liking this new expansion. Just the number of different archetypes that we have here. I mean, for example, this is a Shaman. A week ago, I'd have said this is almost certainly a Mech Shaman. Now, I'm fairly certain that it's not. It's almost certainly going to be a mid-range or some kind of Totem Shaman. I've even seen some kind of Malygos Shaman going around, but I'm going to assume it's Totem. So it'll be really interesting to play against one of the other strongest decks in the current meta. Alright, well, one of the nice things is you're reasonably likely to have a 1-drop with this. And Redemption is definitely a pretty good one for me to start off with, since I'll be playing out the Shielded Minibot on turn 2. And both the Shielded Minibot and this Silent Knight look like pretty good cards. As far as the Redemption goes. So, I might consider, for example, playing one of these two cards next rather than the Muster for Battle, because I don't really want a 1/1 Silver Hand Recruit revived. Okay, so the choice is Harvest Golem or Silent Knight. We're definitely doing that. And we're not short of 3 drops, as you can see. It's one of the reasons one Muster for Battle has been cut. So definitely not Coghammer, probably not Muster for Battle, one of these two. Thinking of the synergy for the next turn. If I play the Coghammer next. I think I like the Harvest Golem. It's just overall a little bit more pressure. I could do with Divine Favour popping up. I have a feeling that running out of cards could be a problem in this game. But yeah, there are plenty of different versions of this deck available. You might want to play it with Solemn Vigil, for example, for a bit of extra card draw. We are pretty aggro, of course, so we're not messing around with Tyrion or... what's the other card that I'm thinking of here? Lay on Hands. Oh, Charged Hammer. Okay, so this is not a totem deck. Interesting. Right, I was thinking of playing the Noble Sacrifice, but that's not really the card that I want. I mean, I think he's going to take a lot of damage.
No wonder.
Then again, is it just too strong for me to want to... Huh. Okay, let's just slow this.
Weapons ready.
And we're going to keep hold of the Noble Sacrifice right now. Because I don't really want that to be redeemed. I kind of think he's playing a very control game. Right, perfect.
Red alert.
I think he's going to do an Earth Shock here. That... Oh, okay. Oh, Ancestral Knowledge. Wow. I mean, he is in some serious danger. Yeah, okay, Earth Shock. Oh, there's the big daddy. There's Dr. Six, the mysterious challenger. Alright, still don't see any reason to play this card. Trying to play around... Lightning Storm a little bit here. So we're going to hold on to our Muster for Battle in case we need to reload on the board. Because I'm worried about him playing... him sort of finding a way to do damage to this. And then... Okay. And then doing a Lightning Storm. I think I'm far enough ahead right now. Ooh, Farsight. Wow, this is a really weird deck. Ooh, and there's Divine Favour. I mean, awesome. Well, I'm definitely playing this first.
Who am I?
How many am I going to get?
None of your business.
That's 4 secrets.
Silence!
That's 1 for the noble sacrifice, 1 for revenge, 1 for competitive spirit, and 1 for repentance. I mean, this card, I saw it discussed before the expansion came out, and people were saying, well, it's just too slow. And, you know, this game could hardly have gone much better for me right now. I mean, he hexes that, but surely the damage has been done. Yeah, don't forget, all of these are going to get a bonus from competitive spirit on the next turn. I mean, is he just dead right now? I've got Cog Hammer for a bit of extra damage. Oh wow, Elemental Destruction. I mean, that's... I mean, wow. That should be game, shouldn't it? I must have lethal. Yeah. I mean, I don't even need the Divine Favor.
Silence!
And there's the concede before the lethal damage comes in. Well, that... I don't know if I could have hoped to see a better first game for showing you just what strength and power this deck can have. I mean, we were up against a super control late game deck. And I wonder if he's gone for that just because there are a lot of mid-range decks out there and people feel they can be a bit greedy. I think the trend in the meta right now is for slightly greedier decks, and this is almost the perfect counter. Because, I mean, you've got a lot of sticky minions on there, so if they clear the board once, as you see, you still have stuff remaining, especially if you've got a bunch of secrets up. But, you know, then again, I did run very, very well at the start of that game. Alright, let us try and see if we can run just as well in a second game. Wait, I was really excited last night. I was going to do this recording, and I was going to record mid-range Shaman, just because, you know, I'd started playing that. That seemed really overpowered. But,
I must protect the one.
you know what?
I will fight with honor.
Ooh, do I keep the Divine Favor? I'm so tempted to. I mean, it's potentially a game-winning card. I think I do. Gonna keep everything. Redemption's a pretty good starting turn. Alright, no reason to play competitive spirit too early on. I mean, if he doesn't do anything... I mean, there are a few different druids around now. There's a token druid, which I don't feel like I'll be doing as well against as a normal ramp druid. But I'm just wondering when I want to flick down this repentance. Maybe on the next turn I go repentance hero power. But we'll also see if it was a correct decision. Okay, it's the first time I've seen this card, but it's feel like I have to get rid of it. Give a minion thingy and divine shield. Okay.
For justice!
Because it's just too important for me to get rid of that mana. Because he's probably got a whole bunch of 4-drops and not very many 3-drops in his hand. And if he just plays another one, I can take that out. And I'm just starting to look to dump my hand for a really good Divine Favor. I also want to get Repentance down reasonably soon. So I wonder if my next turn is looking like a Repentance Divine Favor. Obviously we'll see what the next card dropped is. But so far this looks like a traditional ramp druid that's just making use of the Donasis Aspirant, which is a really interesting card. Okay. Ooh, this could be a bad turn for me. And then Power of the Wild. Yep.
I'm ready to learn.
Oh, and that dodges my Divine Favor very nicely. Not happy about that at all. Alright, well, we're going to have to take
For
out
justice.
this and play 2 of the secrets and hero power.
Reporting for duty.
We're definitely playing Repentance and we're definitely playing Revenge. And let's just hit to face like that. Definitely feels like it's going less well with that early innovate. Yeah, Violet Teacher innovate Power of the Wild is a really powerful turn. But okay. Maybe we can get a sweet redemption.
Nature will what to do.
Okay, he doesn't seem happy. I think he's playing around Noble Sacrifice, and ironically that's not one of my 3 secrets right now. Looks like he's... Okay, so we see Wrath.
I am ready to learn.
So that will mean that this gets Avenged. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
And that comes
Time
back.
waits for no one.
And I feel like I'm going to have a Divine Favour turn reasonably soon. Alright, well I'm going to have to take that out, that's for sure. Knife Juggle Divine Favour? Or I could use the hero power and go competitive spirit. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. What have I got up at the moment? Repentance.
Let me think.
Okay.
Reporting for duty. Move quickly. For justice. The battle.
Okay, I'm pretty vulnerable to swipe, I guess. But if he swipes, that's his turn, and I can...
I must safeguard
Okay.
the land.
That's a lot better for me than swipe would be. And, right, that goes up. Oh, wow. Again, I have to play this card.
The battle. The battle.
I mean, I'm getting Mysterious Challenger at really nice times right now. Maybe it was a mistake to start with this Divine Favour since I've not had a chance to use it yet, but I've been very tempted a couple of times. Noble, Competitive, Avenge. Alright. He really should have a hard time dealing with this 6/6.
Another night on the prowl.
Okay, 1 stealth minion.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay. Wow. Do I play around Big Game Hunter right now?
Well played.
The light protects me.
I wonder how many secrets I got left in the deck. Should I be keeping track?
Shields up. Red alert.
I mean,
Stop
I can't
asking
resist this
questions.
10 damage. Maybe it'll turn out it was a terrible play and I should have taken that out. But I kind of think in the deck that he's running, Big Game Hunters are less likely because of a lower mana curve with the Violet Teacher and Power of the Wild and all that kind of thing. So I wonder if he's just running a far more board flood type deck, where he wouldn't expect to need a big game hunter quite so much. I mean, he's not played it.
Night on the prowl.
Alright, charge. That gets out the noble sacrifice.
Get down!
I mean, I'm just going to play this as a 6/6 anyway.
Where shall I strike?
A natural mistake. Time waits for no one.
Oh wow, he's just had to trade everything for this. And let's see what secrets we get left.
Who am I? None of your business.
Oh well, turns out the answer's none.
Weapons
Reporting
ready.
for duty.
I fight.
But surely this board is too difficult to clear. Yeah, he doesn't have mana for swipe. Swipe wouldn't save him. That should be pretty much it. I mean, 8, 9. Well, let's go.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, with charge, perfect.
Stop asking questions.
Well, that was a nice
I
little bonus. I am picking up these mysterious challenges at a phenomenal rate right now. I mean, I can't really believe my luck. Okay, well, let's just carry on with this ladder session. So yeah, basically I got the 50 packs as part of the promo for the Grand Tournament. Picked up a few decent cards and also bought a whole bunch more just because I've been saving up gold for ages. Probably the main card that I picked up from one of the packs was Ronin. Alright, we don't want this card quite that early on. And Avenge is pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of those two. Redemption, Noble Sacrifice. It's a bit too secret heavy. I mean, I suppose we could go Avenge and then Noble Sacrifice, Redemption on the next turn. But I'm expecting to see a Totem Shaman right now.
Job done.
Okay. Does look a little bit more of a standard card. That's pretty good. Don't see any reason to play out the Knife Juggler here. Although he's probably going to have danger clearing it. Especially since he coined that out. An Avenge. Noble Sacrifice.
Let me think.
Yeah, see, it's not a great thing to redeem. Play this out. You might take it out with a... I'm going to keep this for the piloted Shredder.
Put this apple on your head.
He can use the card that enables anything to do 3 attack. But okay, yeah, it gets to survive. I thought that on balance it was likely to survive. Ooh, Coghammer. So I could do 3 and then 2 and keep it alive. Or I can... Oh yeah, I think that feels like best. Rather than this and Noble Sacrifice, for example.
Catch!
For justice.
Job done.
Definitely want to get rid of his totems as often as I can. He's down to 2 mana this turn. He couldn't kill this last time. Hopefully he still can't. Okay. Okay, let's do it this way. I feel like it's this next turn feels like the main one for spamming out stuff. Alright, that comes back. I've got a 7-5 on board. And a friendly minion dies. Alright, let's go with 1 redemption. A noble sacrifice. And this. Maybe I should just be going... Yeah, I know I should be going this. If I play this, then it's going to be redeemed. Yeah. And one of the main reasons that I'm trading here is because I'm afraid of the totem that gives everything next to it +2 attack. Ah, that sucks. It sucks a lot.
Get down!
Yeah, Hex is obviously pretty good against this. Feels like we might be in some trouble in this game. But, kind of need a divine favour around about now. Yeah, that Hex was pretty brutal. But, you know, we've got some high threat minions. 2 mysterious challengers, 1 Dr. Boom, and the Murloc card that I've forgotten the name of. Yeah, the 3/4 where you get a Murloc every time you use hero power. Alright, that's an interesting Earth drop target. It's +1/+1 for all of these. Alright, well, let's keep trading.
Weapons ready.
Hopefully he doesn't get anything too good from here. How do I want to do this?
The battle! Reporting for duty.
Hold on to this to play around Lightning Storm? Yeah, I think so. Kind of want Divine Favour. I'm hoping that by preventing him any kind of board presence. Yeah. This is always going to be an issue. Right, well.
The light protects me.
Weapons ready.
I mean, I'm doing damage, just not very fast. I really need one of the cards to come up. Mysterious Challenger, ×2, 1 Dr. Boom, and yeah, got some cards that are useful. Right, this, that into that.
Reporting for duty.
I fight.
I can't trade all of those into that, I don't think. Can I? I mean, he's setting up for such a good Lightning Storm. Maybe I have to.
The battle.
Okay.
I fight.
The battle.
But I am in huge trouble unless I can pick up one of those high threat minions. So either that or this deck needs a little bit more draw. But, you know, then again, I'm about to be 2-1. So if that is the case, that's not the biggest disaster. And this game isn't over yet. Well, there we go, that's what we needed.
Who am I? None of your business.
And right back in there. Gotta clear that. And am I trading everything again? I think so, yeah. I'm gonna follow my policy of keeping a board clear.
Reporting for duty.
So I think Divine Favour wins me the game. And Dr. Boom will be pretty awesome as well. Could we win our 3rd game in a row? Well, he's going to get an extra card, but that's... alright. $9-5. Wow. I knew he had this. 10-6. Fun times.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Stop asking questions. Stop asking questions.
Mate, I'm gonna clear it.
Get down!
So if he hexes me, then I'm in huge trouble, I guess. Right, we're definitely clearing that now. Oh, and there's Dr. Boom.
To battle!
Stop asking questions.
Weapons ready.
Let's just do that.
Reporting for duty.
I mean... maybe if he has that... he's going for some kind of board clear here. But... give that plus 3 attack. Oh my word. This could go badly. Oh, he cleared everything, but I killed him with the bots. Unbelievable. I wonder if I misplayed that. But who cares, because we've gone up to rank 2. And you can see that's the first time I've done that this season. Wow. That feels like an excellent time to end part 1 of this broadcast. I'm going to be back to carry on laddering up with this same deck, because you know what, it's working pretty well. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, at TERendle. I do a whole bunch of Hearthstone stuff, although my main stuff is that I am a professional chess player and chess coach, and I do shows and videos for chess.com. But really enjoying laddering up, especially with this new Grand Tournament Hearthstone expansion. Alright, I will see you in a minute for part 2.